The SwitchBot Hub and the SwitchBots themselves are probably the most unique smart home device that I've seen to date. And today I'm going to go through the full setup of both of those device types. So let's get going. The SwitchBots themselves, all you have to do is pull that little tab out and that will initialize, basically get out of the way of the battery. So that's all you have to do, and then they show up on their own. I'll show you that in a minute. The SwitchBot Hub itself, you have to turn that to auto and you plug it in using the adapter they provided. You have to slide in the plug actually into the device, and then you just have to plug it in to the back of the hub there and plug it into the wall, and then you will notice that your hub will fade on and off a light blue color, and now you're ready to go ahead and get into the application. The SwitchBot application is available on iOS or Android. Today I'm going to show it on iOS, but it really doesn't matter what you use. Now, any SwitchBots that you have pulled that battery tab out will show up here if your Bluetooth is on and they're in range. Now, setting up the SwitchBot Hub itself is a matter of clicking on the menu, going ahead, adding device, and hitting SwitchBot Hub or Hub Plus. Now they're taking you through the same thing that I told you. Put the switch on the back to auto, and it tries to communicate with the device. So it's going to autofill the Wi-Fi network that your phone is currently connected to. You'll have to put in your password, and then it will try to communicate with the device. You'll notice it go green once it connects to your router, and then it tries to register this device on the cloud service that SwitchBot has here. Once you've done that, what you'll notice inside the application is your SwitchBots, if they're in range of the Hub Plus, then they will actually switch their icon to that little cloud icon. Now you can control the light, you can add a schedule, you can change the color of the light if you'd like, or you can turn it off completely. That's really up to you how you'd like it to look. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is add an appliance. So you just tap on that button, and now this is the list of different devices. So I tapped on TV, and I'm going to configure a Panasonic TV that I have in my home. You tap on the word Smart Learning, and now you bring the remote up and you just point it at the device. And when it goes green, you know that it has basically found that IR remote, and now they give you a bunch of buttons to go ahead and test. So when you do set this up, you want your SwitchBot close to the device you're setting up for use. Now, you can say that this is ready once you've tested all those different functions. You can set a nickname, there's rooms, and there's also a type of device which is auto set to television based on what you picked before. You could add more devices if you'd like, of many different kinds. Once you have these devices set up, you can also schedule tasks. So this instantly on its own allows you to schedule automation in your home, and this includes any of the devices that are attached to the hub. The other nice thing is you can add in delays to each task. So you can wait for the TV to basically initialize after you've turned it on, and then you can change it to a specific channel or do whatever you'd like it to do. Now, in terms of the bots, you can actually tap on that word bot, and you will notice it says unpaired. You could go into those and see their MAC addresses, but really all you need to do is go into the settings for your bots themselves, and you want to go to cloud service, and you can see your hub there, and you hit enable, and that will connect it directly, and that's all you have to do for those little switch bots. Now, if the Hub Plus ever becomes disconnected or turned off, those switch bots will revert to Bluetooth connection with your phone. Connecting SwitchBot to Google Home is very simple. You're going to go into the Google Home application, hit the Add button, and then go into Set Up New Device. Once you're inside of there, you have something already set up, so that's the option you pick, and then you're going to simply type in SwitchBot, or you could scroll down to the bottom. Once you do that, you use your login and password that you had from the actual SwitchBot application, and what you get is this screen which brings up the different devices you have in the application. Now, you're noticing actually 2 hubs that I've had in my home here that I've been working with, and I'm just going to add the 3 of them. But you click the check mark, and then you get to pick the room that it's in. And from there, you're able to go through the other devices, and that's it. Now, once they're sitting there, you can tap the SwitchBots themselves on and off. For every appliance you add, you will find this button or this control capability with Google Home, but you're not going to have full control of all of the different functions there. Now, in Amazon Echo, the process is really the same. You're going to go into the skills section, choose SwitchBot, and enable that skill. You have to log in again, and really it's a very similar process, but this time you have to hit discover devices. It finds the devices in your home, and in my case, actually, I had one of them disconnected at the time, so it didn't show up as I was doing this. So you can just rediscover whenever you'd like. If this then that, there is a service for SwitchBot that you can search for, you can connect, and again, you're just simply putting in your credentials here. Now, if you guys do need more information about SwitchBot, if you're still wondering whether or not you should purchase this device, I do have a 5-minute review that is down below right now. You can also have a look at the 5 ways that SwitchBot will save you money immediately. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.